From Capital Arena in Williamsburg, welcome once again to Tribe Athletics TV and CAA TV. Hello everybody, this is Jake Colley with Charlie Woolham inviting you to stay with us tonight. It should be a great ball game. The Hofstra Pride versus the Tribe of William and Mary. In the last 22 events, these teams have split 11-11, and there have been some great games, Charlie. We'll see some of the lineups right now for Hofstra, and the guy that everybody, the entire nation would focus on this evening is a guy named Justin Wright Foreman.
Well, we've talked about him a lot, Jay. He's one of the best scorers in America. He's been in the top 5 most of the year, averaging about 27 points a ball game. That is as good as it gets.
And the venerable coach, Joe Mihalik, has been with this program for 6 years at Hofstra, but he's been around a while.
Has been around a lot. He's worked a long time in this business. Did a great job at Niagara, and then he came to Hofstra and has done very well.
Had some great games over the years with William and Mary. Both these teams have split home and home the last 2 years. Now for the Tribe of William and Mary, a couple of surprise starters. One certainly L.J. Owens getting a start this evening, but you like L.J.'s game.
I like L.J.'s game. I like L.J. I mean, a good young man. Plays very hard. He's a good on-the-ball defender. He's going to become a better and better scorer as he goes along his career.
Justin Pierce, good to have him back in there. He missed the last game at Drexel because of that illness. There's head coach Tony Shaver in his 16th season as Tribe head coach, and he is a fierce competitor. He doesn't look at that 13-3 record for Hofstra. They've won 10 in a row, but he's not intimidated.
Not at all. I think hopefully our players will take heed to what he's said, because you can go back to the old times, Jay, when they say everybody puts their pants on one leg at a time, and they do the same. So it's a basketball game. Anybody can win it.
The officials, there you get a good look at them. Jerry Heater, Evan Burrows, and Ramey Styons for the CAA event this evening at Capital Arena. Keys to victory, Charlie. Let's get right at it.
Okay, number 1, Jay, Wright Foreman. We must be focused and aware of him defensively everywhere he goes. 5 guys got to be concerned with him. We need to push the ball in transition, make them play defense in the half court. Ball security becomes very important against a team like this because they're going to press us. We've got to take care of the basketball. Close out on the three-point line. We can't give them open looks, and keep their guards out of the paint on defense.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy this one. You're a Tribe fan. You know how this series has been. If you're a Hofstra Pride fan viewing this evening's ball game, you certainly know the story of this series as well. Hofstra won last year at Hofstra 90-84, and the Tribe won here 90-87. And who can ever forget that Daniel Dixon shot in the CAA tournament a few years ago to put Hofstra to sleep in the tournament and advance the Tribe to the finals.
One of the best games I think we've had here at William Mary. They set the shipyard after Marcus, and he made the right play, got the ball to the right man, and he buried it.
It will be Jaquil Taylor, the graduate out of Cambridge, Massachusetts, 6'10", 235-pounder, and he was jumping center against the Tribe's number 13, Nathan Knight. The tip is up, controlled by Jaquil Taylor, and this ball game is underway. On the right elbow is Justin Wright Foreman. Now in the corner, Eli Pemberton along that baseline. That's Taylor from 15 feet out, no good. And the rebound comes to Justin Pierce. Everybody on this Hofstra squad will shoot the ball.
They will. And it looks like Coach is going to use Nathan off his man a little bit to help some of these guys on these guards that penetrate so well.
Pierce to Nathan Knight. Now to Chase Audees. Double teamed up top. Now he'll have to back it out. 12 on the shot clock. Left side down to Lowy. Now 7 on the shot clock for William and Mary. Up top. Lowy into the corner. One more pass. Audees from the baseline. Good start.
I tell you, he's getting more and more confidence with that jump shot. Looks great when he's catch and shoot very well.
Justin Wright Foreman, he can shoot it from anywhere on the floor, and proved that. Here's a block shot by Nathan Knight from Taylor. Rebound to Pierce. Wright Foreman proved that the other night in their victory over Northeastern. He made a 35-footer at the buzzer to win that game by 3 points. Cross-court pass to L.J. Owens, had to climb the ladder to get it. Down low, bounce pass underneath. Audees, layup good. and he is fouled. Nice pass from the club's leading assist man, Nathan Knight.
I tell you what, right now we'd have to be very sure, Jay, we don't hold the ball in one spot on the floor because that allows them to really double up on people. We've got to move the basketball.
And the veteran coach, as we see that bucket, the veteran coach, Joe Mahalik, takes an early timeout. We played 1 minute and 15 seconds, Charlie.
Well, that's good. That's good. All those things help the mindset of our players, Jay. We got a lot of young guys. We got 2 freshmen on the floor. That's a very experienced basketball team. Hofstra starts 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a grad. So, I mean, they've got a lot of years' experience under their belt.
I facetiously say it's not over.
I don't think you need even be facetious. There's only less than 2 minutes into the game.
They just on a serious note, this Hofstra team, there's no safe lead. They came back from a 9-point deficit against Northeastern and won.
Well, they were down 9, I think, with 4 or 5 minutes to play, and they came back to win it.
Exactly. Here's Chase Audige to the free throw line. And it's good. Tribe now 1 of 1 from the free throw line.
Great start, great start. Let's keep it going at the defensive end.
Tribe shooting about 65% from the charity stripe this year. That's one of the Achilles heel for the Tribe so far. Tariq Coburn on the left side, guarded by Pierce. Right elbow to DeJour Bowie. Back to Coburn down the lane. Blocked by Nathan Knight. Right to Justin Wright Foreman. The jumper no good. And the rebound to William and Mary.
Great job. Nathan's got already in their head out there.
Audige for 3, no good. Rebound to Jaquil Taylor. They want to run. Left side, Eli Pemberton along that baseline. L.J. Owens guarding him. Back out wide open to DeJour Bowie. No good. The rebound blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Taylor, and it stays with the Tribe.
Now, Pemberton, I mean, we hadn't talked much about him, Jake, but he's very definitely a big threat offensively for this Hofstra team.
We don't have enough time to talk about all the threats for Hofstra.
I tell you, you're right about that.
Lowy into the front court. Out front to Justin Pierce.
Got to keep it moving. We cannot hold the basketball.
What are they playing, Charlie? Man?
They're in zone. They're in man-to-man right now.
Pierce, turnaround, tough shot, block, rebound Taylor. DeJour Bowie the other way. Into the lane. Reverse layup is good, and the shutout is broken. Tariq Coburn with a nice reverse layup out of Queens, New York, the junior. 6-2 ball game. LJ left side to Pierce. High post, Audige, ball in the center of the paint, and a foul going to be called before the shot on Jaquil Taylor. Second foul on the Pride. Lob that ball in to Nathan. Now to Chase Audige. 18 on the shot clock here. L.J. Owens. Lowy. Not a little bit disjointed right now.
Well, they're keeping the ball holding it too long. We've got to move the basketball.
There's Lowy for 3. Baseline no good. And the rebound to Tariq Coburn. Into the front court. Eli Pemberton down the lane. Bumped. And a foul going to be called on William and Mary.
No question, Jay, from what I've seen so far, and it hadn't been but 3 minutes, they're going to take the ball at Nathan and try to get him in foul trouble. They've gone to his man twice, and the guards have attacked him every time they got penetration.
Paul Rowley comes in. Matt Milan comes in. For William and Mary, L.J. Owens and Nathan Knight will take a break.
Coach wants them to keep moving the basketball. You can't hold it against this defense.
Underneath, Rowley with a nice block, and the ball was lost by Taylor and out of bounds. Good defensive play by Paul Rowley, the graduate of William and Mary, second-year law student. Well, he actually just kind of lost the ball, but Rowley was in a good position. Matt Milan, junior, sharpshooter into the front court. Left side to Luke Lowy. Lowy left elbow to Rowley. Bounce pass into the paint. Audige, follow away 12-footer, no good. And the rebound to Jaquil Taylor. Justin Wright Foreman along that baseline. Cross-court pass. Got Audige in the air. Down the lane. The left-handed layup is no good. And the rebound comes to William and Mary. Eli Pemberton missed the layup. Rowley back to Pierce. Like to get Justin off to a good start here.
You need to swing the ball from side to side to open this defense up.
Pierce from 15 feet out. That's a beauty.
You take it from one side to the other, the defense can't move as quickly as the ball can move.
Pemberton, Tribe leading by 6. There's Bowie out front, their point guard. Lob it down low to Taylor. Layup is missed, and the rebound to Milan. And a whistle and a foul called on Matt Milan. So Shaquille Taylor really hung in there, and we have a media timeout. 15:50 remaining in the first half of play. First media timeout. So far, so good. It's the Tribe 8 and the Pride 2.
Jay, it's very important that the Tribe doesn't allow themselves to be lulled asleep by the fact that Justin Wright Foreman has not shot the ball much, because he will cut loose, and once he does, he gets in a rhythm. There's not much we can do. You got to stay after him.
8-2 affair. That's Wright Foreman into the paint, a little floater in there.
Right-handed too.
Yeah. And he's left-handed. Here's Thornton Scott, the freshman who just checked in. Scott between the circles, now to Pierce. Justin back out to Thornton Scott. High post to Chase Audige into the corner. That's Milan for 3. High arc, no good. That's a good shot for Matt, but it just didn't go down. He's been red hot of late. I think he's had 19 points, 2 consecutive ball games in the league. Reverse layup, Wright Foreman, no good. The Tribe gets the rebound.
It's good defense. 3 guys went after Foreman on that play. That's what we've got to do tonight.
Thornton Scott on the left side to Chase Audige. Back out to Paul Rowley. Right side now to Thornton Scott.
They're in their 2-3 zone and trying to match us. We've got to move the ball.
There's Pierce along that baseline. Nothing there with 10 on the shot clock. Now Pierce has a three-pointer to launch. It's up and good. Justin Pierce with the big tray. He's got 5, and the Tribe leads by 7. There's your Bowie. Ball knocked away. Stolen away by William and Mary. That Thornton Scott. Right side Milan for 3. Back of the rim, no good. And the rebound to Tariq Coburn.
That's all right. That's good push by the Tribe that time. Good shot by Milan.
Justin Wright Foreman. He's being covered by Audige, by the way. Into that paint along that baseline. Bounce pass underneath, and it kicking violation called against William and Mary. They got a new man in the ball game by the name of Dan Dwyer, also a graduate from River Forest, Illinois, a 6'8", 215-pounder. So they replaced their 2 big guys, Goosties, who graduated, with 2 graduates.
As I said, they all want to get back to the city.
There's your Bowie. Lob that ball out to Justin Wright Foreman, guarded by Thornton Scott. Into the corner along that baseline is your Bowie. Back out front now to Tariq Coburn. That's Wright Foreman from an NBA 3 range, no good. And Thornton Scott gets the count. Thornton trying to use the pick, doesn't decide to. Into the corner to Milan. Out front to Scott. Into the corner. L.J. Owens along that baseline. Back now to Rowley. Stops his dribble and drag that pivot foot.
Jay, when we pass the ball cross court like that, we've got to attack the defense and close this zone down. We can't let them stay spread like they are.
There's Coach Mihalik. I won't say looking a little worried, but after 6.5 minutes, his team's only got 4 points. That's way below average. Jalen Ray is checked in along that baseline down the lane. The reverse layup is good, and a foul call on Paul Rowley. Tariq Coburn does the job.
We need more movement of the basketball and people against that zone. It's very spread out, and the inside the lane is open.
Coburn will try to complete a three-point play. This is an excellent an excellent shooting team all the way around, but from the free throw line, they hit about 77%, 78% as a team. Scott out front to Justin Pierce, who's got 5 points. Right side to Matt Milan. Madam to the left side to Scott. Down low to Nathan Knight. The reverse layup along that baseline, no good. And the rebound to Tariq Coburn. Now blocked by Nathan Knight. Justin Wright Foreman, a foul called on William and Mary before the shot. Foul called on L.J. Owen. And Dwyer out to Tariq Coburn off the glass for a three. It's up and good. An 11-4 lead has been cut to 1. 11-10.
See how widespread that 2-3 zone is. We've got to get it inside there.
Well, Pierce.
Got to turn and look to score.
L.J. Owens for a three-pointer, no good. Rebound Pierce, layup good. Tough to rebound against the zone.
Well, I tell you what, we could get in the gaps offensive rebounding. Our big guy's got to go to the glass.
And the big guy did that time, Pierce. He's got 7 points, Charlie. 13-10 affair. Tariq Coburn on the left wing, Foreman. The jumper from the left side off the glass, kisses it home. L.J. Owens the other way, back to Thornton Scott, now to Pierce. Pierce into the paint, now to Knight. Ball's on the floor, and we have a jump ball. It should belong to the Tribe.
We just got to get around the foul line area is open. We need to get the ball around the foul where the CAA emblem is and try to get the ball into that area so we can put pressure on that defense.
L.J. Owens. Oh, knocked away from him. He got the ball back again, and he went up for the layup. So he knocked it off of his defender, got the ball, and hit the layup.
That's an old playground play, Jay. The guy turns his back on you. You hit him off his back and go.
Old playground play from a young freshman.
It's about all he had. He was great decision by him.
15-12. First couple of points for L.J. Owens, and the jumper is up and good by Eli Pemberton. Just inside the.
That has a widespread 2-3 zone. Their wings are most up on the foul line area, and their two guys on the top.
So you're saying the inside should be open?
Inside should be open. We've got to get it in there.
Milan for three. In and out, no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Hofstra. They can take their first lead of the ball game. Justin Wright Foreman. I thought he was going to fire a three-pointer up. Now he does. And that one is in and out, no good. Nathan Knight gets the rebound. I'm living on the edge right now. Foreman, Wright Foreman doesn't miss many of those. Milan in the lane, 14-footer, no good. And the rebound to Tariq Coburn.
Right there is the spot that's open, Jay, though. We've got to get it in there.
Bounce pass underneath, and Dan Dwyer apparently picked it up before he traveled, and now Justin Wright Foreman falling out of bounds with the ball, and it comes back to William and Mary. We have a timeout on the floor. 10:51 left in the first half of play. It is the Tribe 15 and Hofstra 14. We'll be right back. Tribe leading by 1, Charlie. I think it's going to be the game that we kind of have looked forward to since that victory for the Tribe at Drexel Saturday night.
Well, I tell you what, Jay, this team, they rely on their offense so much. They're doing everything they can to make us take quick shots down there so they can get it and go.
Tribe ball. Luke Lowy in the back court, guarded by Jalen Ray as he gets it into the front court. The sophomore out of Wisconsin. Bounce pass to the left side to L.J. Owens, left elbow, the freshman. Now to Pierce at the high post. Now to Lowy into the paint. Bounce pass underneath. That is Nathan Knight with the left-handed layup. Good.
You get in that lane like that, that's obviously what we're trying to do right now. We need to get it in there, have more people attacking the basket in there so we can get on the offensive board also.
That's the first 2 points for Nathan. Got a couple of block shots and 2 or 3 rebounds. Justin Wright Foreman out front. Whip it around the horn. That's Pemberton. And a jumper from the baseline is no good, and a foul called on whom?
I think on Chase, wasn't it?
Yes, well, Nathan was over there. I held my breath. Chase Audige has had some amount of difficulty this year in getting into foul trouble, but that's only his first. Here's Eli Pemberton, free throw good.
We've committed 5 personal fouls already, though. 2 more, they're going to be in the bonus.
Pemberton, a 75% free throw shooter. Tribe leading by 2, 17-15. Big deep breath for the young man out of Middletown, Connecticut. He hits a pair. Full court pressure. Lowy in the back court will get it into the front court for the green and gold. L.J. Owens out to Lowy. Chase Audige on the left wing. horn, they go with it. 14 on the shot clock. Pierce gets a pick up top, now with 12.
Middle is wide open. We got to get it in there.
Pierce into the middle. Tough jumper,
That's
though.
it. That's
14
all right.
feet out.
Hey, he's 6'7". He can jump over those guys. Want to get it into the CAA mark there.
Pierce has got 9. Leads the Tribe. Wright Foreman for 3, and it finds the bottom of the net.
That's a hard shot, Jay.
We're tied at
He
19.
was well guarded, and he just jumps over people.
7 for Wright Foreman, who had 42 in their victory on Saturday versus Northeastern. He averages 27 points a ball game. Stafford Trueheart into the ball game for Hofstra. He's out of Lancaster, New York. 19 apiece. L.J. Owens, now to Luke Lowy. Pierce. Nate underneath. A couple of Tribe players collide into the corner. Pierce, and he stepped out of bounds. The Hofstra's defense is making the Tribe look like they're playing frantically.
Well, that's exactly the way they want you to play. We've got to get it in there, and when you turn and face the basket, if there's nobody guarding you, jump up and shoot it.
Justin Wright Foreman into the front court. Here's Trueheart. I'm sorry, that's Jalen Ray. Jalen out of Hampton, Virginia, as a matter of fact.
He's got a lot of time over the last couple of years.
Right elbow, jumper for 3 for Ray. In and out, no good. And rebound, Chase Audige. Chase into the front court. Right side, bumped a little bit by Pemberton. No call. Bounce pass to Knight. Now a great pass underneath.
That's the way to move against the zone. You got to cut into the middle of that lane.
Chase Audige with a wonderful cut. And he connects for 2. He's got 8. Tariq Coburn. Now Wright Foreman bumped. And a foul going to be called on Luke Lowy.
Right now, one more, they're into the bonus. We got to continue to put them on the foul line. That's one of the worries they'd win ball games.
Tribe is 1 of 1 for the free throw line so far. Hofstra 3 of 3. That's Stafford Trueheart with it. Now to Justin Wright Foreman. That's about the place where he made that three-pointer against Northeastern and won the game, although he was on the run. And there's a charging foul called on Justin Wright Foreman. He bumped. And we have a timeout. The under 8-minute media time, 7:55 left in the first half of play. William and Mary 21 and Hofstra 19. We'll be back after this timeout. Just saw the bump. Go online to tribeathletics.com for more information.
I like the Griffin, but I'm glad that I can't get him at home.
Rowley, Lowy, Milan, Pierce, and Audige into the game for William and Mary. What do you see on those stats, Charlie?
Well, not a whole lot, Jay. They're going to shoot a lot of threes. They've shot 7 already, but we've shot 8, so I think you're going to see a lot of threes tonight.
Tribe shooting 47%, Hofstra just 36%. Pierce to the hole with a two-handed stuff.
Right
you
there,
like that?
That's exactly what I said we can do. This thing is so spread out. If we just put it on the floor, under control, we'll see if we can go all the way to the basket. Great job by Justin Pierce.
He's got 11. Into the lane, jumper by Wright Foreman is no good, and he'll draw the foul.
Well, they're getting to the foul line too much right now.
During that last timeout, you maybe thought Coach Shaver may have told them, hey, that inside is open, just drive to the hole until somebody gets in front of you. Free throw good by Justin Wright Foreman. He's got 8. 6'2", 190. You think he's got an NBA build, Charlie?
He sure does.
Yeah.
Long 6'2". Long arms, strength.
And can shoot.
Does more than that. He's very good, but he can really shoot. You're absolutely correct.
Got 9 in this ball game. The Tribe is up by 2. 7:24 to play. Luke Lowy out front. Luke angling to the right elbow. Guarded by Dezur Bowie. Left wing to Justin Pierce, who's the leading scorer in this ball game. 10 on the shot clock.
The Cutters need to go to the foul line area.
Audige to the hole, down the lane. Ball knocked out of bounds and off of Chase Audige. Coach Shaver is making no bones about telling his team the ball has got to move on offense. Hofstra with a chance to tie or even take the lead. Tribe has never trailed. On that baseline is Jalen Ray. Ray backing it up, setting it up. Now 15-footer no good. And Luke Lowy, that's a nice rebound. Cutting in front of Pemberton. Pierce the other way. Into the corner. High post to Rowley. Now to Audige. Back to Rowley. Backs up for a three-pointer. Passes it up. Back to Justin Pierce. On that right side into the corner on the pass play. And I'm not sure what the call was. Must have been a traveling violation, I guess.
Yep, it was a walk.
Okay.
Definitely was. He lost his balance going in there.
Here we go. Replay.
It looked so bad they called it. I'm not sure it was pivot foot.
Dezur Bowie out to Dan Dwyer. Wright Foreman with it. Lowy on him, dribbles past him into the lane, and a driving layup with the left hand. It's up and good around Nathan Knight.
Nice example of his strength, Jay. He just
tied up at 23. Luke Lowy the other way, now to Chase Audige. Chase high post to Pierce. Into the corner, threw it away. Nobody there. Eli Pemberton with a steal. And they got a fast break going and wide open for three. That does not happen often. Justin Wright Foreman missed the three-pointer. Justin Pierce got the rebound and was fouled by Pemberton. That is only the fourth team foul against the Pride.
They really don't do much to foul at the defensive end. They're so spread out there.
Stutter step gets Luke Lowy across the timeline. Milan out to Luke. Audige.
Got to take that penetration dribble.
Lowy. Milan down low to Nathan. Back to Milan. Sets and fires off the mark. And the rebound, a couple of guys battling, but a couple of Tribe players battling for it. .23 apiece. Dezur Bowie. Right side to Wright Foreman. Trying to penetrate. A fall-away jumper. Good defense by Luke Lowy. Missed everything, did Wright Foreman. One thing he is not is shy. And neither is Justin Pierce, who just did a tray, calmly bouncing it across the timeline. He's got 14. Pemberton, fall-away 15-footer, good. 26-25. Lowy the other way for the Tribe. Audige.
Keep right. Cutting into the middle.
Tribe's up by one.
Like that. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Pierce out front. Gets a pick from Nathan. Angling to the left side. 11 on the shot clock. High post to Nathan Knight. Nathan trying to penetrate, and a charging foul called on Nathan Knight. Oh, Jalen Ray drew it. Scott in, Rowley in, and Nathan Knight will take a break for the last 4:24 of this first half. He's not real happy about things. Nathan's not. Eli Pemberton into Dezur Bowie. Tribe's up by one. Hofstra has never led. Pemberton on the left, out front. Pemberton eyes it and fires it for three, and now they do. 28-26, Hofstra. After trailing 11-4 early on in this ball game, has battled back. 2-point lead for the Pride. They're the highest scoring team in the league by far. They're their only undefeated team in the league. Thornton Scott, high pass to Paul Rowley. Into the paint, off the glass, no good. Ball tipped out controlled by Hofstra. Lazur Bowie the other way. Bowie with a stutter step into the corner to Pemberton. Into the paint, down the lane, up and no good. Ball tipped out of bounds by Hofstra. Try ball. We have a timeout on the floor, our final media timeout with a score. It's the Pride 28 and the Tribe 26. We got some interesting break here.
Hofstra with its first lead of the game at 28-26, but tonight's game starting a busy stretch here for us at Kaplan Arena. 3 more games this weekend, starting tomorrow night as the Tribe women host their first CAA game of the season, welcoming UNC Wilmington. It's New Year's resolution raffle night, so if you can make it, come on out, get a raffle ticket and enter to win some great prizes. Then on Saturday, the Tribe men close out their weekend hosting Northeastern right here, 4 o'clock. That game available for you here on Tribe Athletics TV and also on Cox Your View here in the Williamsburg area on Channel 11. And then finally, to close out the weekend, the William & Mary women's team takes on College of Charleston. That game, a 2 o'clock tip, available for you on Tribe Athletics TV and also Rubber Ducky Day here at Kaplan Arena. A chance to win some more great prizes with that game as well. If you want to make it out to the game, tickets still available. They're available for you on tribeathletics.com or 757-221-3340. Also, all of them here for you. Sending it out back to Jay and Charlie to wrap up this first half.
Thanks, Andrew. A lot happening this weekend, and we welcome Elan Williamsburg, proud sponsor of Tribe basketball, the home and timeless living in the heart of Williamsburg, Virginia. To learn more about our brand new apartment homes in Williamsburg, call Elan at 757-378 or visit Elan online, Elan Williamsburg. That's E-L-A-N, ElanWilliamsburg.com. And Charlie, the Elan of Williamsburg stat update, leading scorers Wright Foreman with 11 and Pierce with 14. You know, I jokingly said to a couple of people today, if our Justin outscores their Justin, we got a pretty good chance. We got a great game right now, and both Justins are having good games.
That's true, RJ. We need some help from some of the other people. We got to make a few shots down our end of the floor.
28-26. Justin Pierce, by the way, not in the ball game right now, but there Justin is. Wright Foreman, left side L.J. Owens, out to Thornton Scott. 15-footer, little jumper, no good. The rebound to Hofstra.
That shows you how you can dribble right into that area.
Yeah, wide open. Wright Foreman into the paint, 12-footer, good. 30-26. 13 for Wright Foreman in the first half. Hofstra by 4 points. They are relentless.
Every one of them is a very skilled player. They can all shoot the ball, but they put it on the floor too. You
know, it reminds me, Charlie, is Paul Rowley takes one off the glass, hits it, his first 2. It reminds me, Charlie, of a relentless defensive team that kind of takes it out of you offensively. This team takes you out of it offensively because they're so relentless on offense. It puts pressure on every possession.
They're constantly attacking, Jay.
And that's a foul and a bucket. Jalen Ray hit the 3. Thornton Scott fouled him.
Making some bad decisions right now. If you don't have a chance to block the shot or contest it, don't drop any axe.
Pierce in, Milan out. That's not gotten going yet in this ball game. Jalen Ray potentially has been their player of the game right now. He drew the second foul on Nathan Knight on a charging call. The left-hander's free throw rounds to the bounce and bounces in.
That's a 4-point play right there.
Sure is. Another big play by Jalen Ray. 6-point lead, Hofstra. Scott into the front court. Right side to Chase Audige. Back up to L.J. Owens, left wing.
See where you stand there. You got to put the ball on the floor and attack him.
Pierce, right side to Scott. Back out to Pierce. 5 on the shot clock. Now Quinn Blair, and they will not get the shot off. So Coach Mahalik has something to clap about for his team. He just, his defense just forced a shot clock violation against the Tribe. And with their biggest lead of the ball game, 6 points, it's now Hofstra ball with 2 minutes to play in the first half. Here's your Bowie. Good pass underneath Wright Foreman. Left-handed layup good.
He is constant motion on offense, Jay. You've got to move with him or he's going to get easy stuff. That's what we've got to attack when we get down there against that defense. We can't just stand outside of that 2-3 zone.
Charlie, today was the Shoeless Showdown brought to you by Citizens and Farmers Bank here locally. We're going to be talking with Mark Eggleston at halftime about all that. Hope you'll stay with us. On the radio side, we'll be talking to Joey D., the commissioner of the CAA. So we've got a couple of halftime show guests for you. But, you know, go back to the point we were making about the pressure that Hofstra can put on you because they are just so prolific scoring-wise. Every possession becomes important. You cannot afford to get way behind against this team.
Not at all. And I mean, they will score continually and consistently throughout the ball game. That's a great example of how Foreman how he can keep moving. And if you don't stay with him constantly, we talked about the focus and attention to him. You can't let go of the attention to him or he'll score.
Hofstra by 8. Luke Lowy into the front court. Right side, L.J. Owens. Back to Luke Lowy. Gets a pick up top. Pierce didn't want the oversized three-pointer into the paint. Throws up an absolute prayer, no good. And the rebound comes out to Dan Dwyer. So Hofstra can take a double-digit lead with 1:30 remaining. And a whistle and a traveling violation called on DeJour Bowie. Tribe in the last, I would say, 5 to 6 minutes, Charlie, has been frustrated offensively.
Now we're just standing outside the zone, Jay. You've got to get inside and attack it.
Pass underneath, bad pass. And out of bounds. Over to the cheerleaders for the Tribe. 36-28 tally. Two really bad offensive plays in a row there, given this high-powered octane offensive unit. A couple of shots, Pemberton. Guarded by Chase Audees. What a great job by Chase Audees. He's going to be fun to watch, Charlie. 4 years down the lane. That's DeJour Bowie around Quinn Blair.
Well, we talked about this in the keys, Jay. We can't let their guards dribble down the middle of the lane, and they're killing us on it.
Luke Lowy into the front court. Right side to Chase Audees. Out front to Lowy. Left wing to Pierce. Back to Lowy. Lowy stops his dribble. Up top to Chase Audees. Chase down low, threw it away.
They're making us think we got people open just because they got the floor so spread. But they recover very well. We've got to use the dribble and get inside that thing.
Nobody cutting hard either.
You're catching the ball in places or attempting to catch in places we're just not used to.
Shot clock is off. Wright Foreman will take their final shot probably. Goes by his man into the lane. Teardrop is no good. And we are at halftime. Well, at least there's that. Wright Foreman did not make one at the buzzer like he did against Northeastern to win it on Saturday. We're at halftime. The score, it's the Pride of Hofstra 38 and the Tribe of William and Mary 28. We'll come back for our halftime after this timeout. Tribe down by 10, 38-28. Jay Colley and Charlie Willem set to bring you the second half. 20 minutes on the clock with the same good shooting team out on the floor. That Hofstra Pride team not tearing it up lights out shooting wise, Charlie, 39%, but they've certainly done enough damage.
Well, Jay, they're shooting the ball better than we are. I mean, they're 14 for 31 in the first half, and I mean that's almost 50%. But we just got to make some adjustments and attack this zone a little bit.
Keys turn around in this ball game. Tribe down by 10. It's time now for the halftime adjustment, brought to you by Pinto Chiropractic. Thanks to Bob and Ann Pinto on the web at PintoChiro.com. Charlie?
Jay, number one, we've got to get aggressive and attack the zone defense. We're standing outside of it by 5 feet. We need to get the ball inside of it. If we have to use the dribble to penetrate, penetration and kick, or we've got to take the ball inside to our big people and score inside. We got to cut out the turnovers. We had 9 turnovers the first half. That's just entirely too many, and most of them were self-inflicted. keep Hofstra off the foul line. And guys, they got to play with confidence at the offensive end. This is not a great defense. It's just got into our heads. They've spread us out, and we haven't taken advantage of it.
Hofstra ball to begin the second half, and the second half is underway from Capital Arena in Williamsburg. Justin Wright Foreman dribbles, gets a pick, follow a two-pointer inside the three-point line is perfect.
Well, if he can get it out of his hand, he's got a good chance of scoring, and we haven't done much about it.
17 for Wright Foreman. Pierce, right side to Audige. Right elbow to Milan, bounce pass underneath, and that is a foul called as Justin Pierce went in for a stuff and was fouled from behind.
Well, that's a pretty good attack that time. I think that Nathan is, when he catches that ball like 8 feet from the basket, he's got to attack the hole a little bit, or you just turn around and shoot the jump shot. He's a good shooter.
Justin eyes it, fires it, shot it a bit short. Pierce will have another one. Pierce's next shot bounces around and falls in. Justin with 15.
That's only the third free throw we've had thus far in the ball game, Jay. That shows the lack of aggressiveness offensively.
Azur Bowie out front, splits the zone, bounce pass into the corner. A three-pointer good by Tariq Corbin. And that's 2 jumpers in a row by Hofstra. They started out perfect. 43-29. Lowy, left wing to Milan, high post to Pierce, bounce pass underneath to Nathan Knight with a dunk. I think they got talked to about going into the middle of the paint at halftime.
That's where this zone is open, is right around the CAA mark.
Eli Pemberton, left wing to Azur Bowie. Around the horn, that's Tariq Coburn. That's Foreman with Audige with a hand in his face, no good. Nathan Knight gets the rebound.
If we could push it, get it in transition a little, that would help our shots.
Milan, no shot there. And looking for his first points of the ball game. High post Audige. Milan left wing to Justin Pierce. In the corner, Nathan Knight double team. Bounce pass into the corner to Milan. That's an open three-pointer, and he gets it. First 3 points of the ball game for Matt Milan. He averages about 13. And the Tribes got it down to single digits, 43-34. Azur Bowie. Now to Tariq Coburn, left side. Pemberton for 3, no good. The long rebound comes out to Luke Lowy. Lowy has the ball knocked away off of Wright Foreman, and it stays with the Tribe.
Yeah, we got a break on that one, Jay. We got to play with confidence. That's the whole thing. We're as good as these teams. We got to play like it.
Lowy, bounce pass in the middle. Knight from 12 feet out.
That's what right there is what I'm talking about. He needs to just turn and look at the basket. If it's open, shoot it.
He's got a half a dozen, and the Tribe all of a sudden is within 7. Wright Foreman hands it to Bowie. Pass down low to Tariq Coburn, who hurt the Tribe in the first half, and a traveling violation called on Justin Wright Foreman. Dan Dwyer in for Jaquil Taylor. Tribe ball. Luke Lowy, going to be double teamed.
Somebody's got to get in the middle of the floor there.
Yep. Reverses the dribble, pop pass right side to Milan, back to Pierce. Pierce down low to Audige with a nice bounce pass to Nathan Knight with a dunk.
With patience, that's a great job by Nathan. Take your time, see what the defense gives you, and take advantage of it. Great job, Nathan.
He's got 8, and the Tribe's within 5. Azur Bowie down to Justin Wright Foreman. Left side to Pemberton. That's Bowie. Dribbles past his man. He's on the floor, and they come up with it. Left side jumper, Coburn, no good. And the rebound to Nathan Knight. Pierce into the front court. Pierce right wing into the corner to Milan. He likes it there, and he makes it. 43-41. He's got a half a dozen, and the Tribe is down by 2. Azur Bowie. Now to Justin Wright Foreman. Hands that basketball to Azur Bowie. Splits the defense with a dribble underneath and a dunk by Tariq Coburn. 45-41. Tribe had been on a roll right till that last bucket.
Keep
Charlie.
it moving. Keep it moving. Look for the man in the middle.
Lowy to Milan.
Right there.
High post Audiz to the hole. Left-handed layup no good. And the rebound to Dan Dwyer. There is Wright Foreman. Got a little wild on that one. He thought he was fouled. Tribe wants to run the other way. Milan backs it out of there into the paint, into the corner. Pierce. And now Milan for a long three. Good! Matt Milan has got 3 3-pointers in a row in the second half, and the Tribe is within 1. Azur Bowie the other way for Hofstra. Is that 3-2 zone right now, Charlie?
Yeah, we're in a 3-2.
Pemberton dribbles it, and a late call. Foul call on Chase Audiz. We have a timeout. Tribe playing much better basketball in the second half.
They're getting easier shots, Jay, because we're attacking a little. We got the ball inside that zone and kicked it out to Matt. We've done good things. You got to get the ball inside and play out.
15:06 left. Tribe down by 1. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, great. This is a great event each and every year. This Shoeless Showdown. William and Mary welcomes Elan Williamsburg, proud sponsor of Tribe basketball, the home of timeless living in the heart of Williamsburg, Virginia. To learn more about their brand new apartment homes in Williamsburg, call them at 757-378-0479 or visit online Elan, E-L-A-N, Williamsburg.com. Leading scores still from the first half, bleeding over into the second half. Wright Foreman with 17 and Pierce with 15. Look at it, 6 of 8 from the field is Justin, but Matt Milan has helped this team climb back into it.
He certainly has. They need somebody to make some shots from the outside, Jay. But he's got good ones because we've got inside the zone and thrown it back out to him.
Eli Pemberton. Azur Bowie down low. Nothing there for Dan Dwyer. 8 on the shot clock. That's Coburn into the paint. Now a wide open Pemberton three. Good. And a foul called. The basket does go. And a foul called on Hofstra. But they do count the bucket, I think. Yes, they do. 48-44. I'm not sure who the foul was on.
Swing it side to side.
Pierce, bounce pass up top, underneath Pierce, and grabbing him from behind was Tariq Coburn.
I like the aggressiveness of that, but it really is forcing the action a little bit, Jay. That was not an easy play to finish for Justin. Fortunately, they fouled us.
Justin looks like he's been a little bit of a cat fight there with a scratch on his arm. Free throw, Pierce, air ball. He'll have another one. 48-44. Next one perfect. This does not look comfortable from the free throw line. I'll say that. Justin Pierce does not. Azur Bowie into the front court. Left side to Justin Wright Foreman. Right back to Bowie. Bowie dribbles around his man. Follow a 12-footer off the glass, no good. And Nathan Knight gets another carom. Nathan, right side to Luke Lowy.
Move the ball and move it. Right there, the man's in the corner.
And a bounce pass off of Tariq Coburn. It'll be Tribe ball.
You just need to move the ball, Jay. We'll get some good shots. You can't hold the basketball against this zone.
Milan out front with it. Knapp gets a pick. Up top to Pierce. Reverses his field. Goes in, lost the ball. Got his own rebound twice.
That's the way to stick with it, Justin. Good job.
17 for Pierce. Tribe's back within 1 once again. Tribe was down by 13 in the second half. Pemberton into the paint. Tough shot, no good. Rebound, Justin Pierce, and the Tribe can retake the lead.
Move the basketball. Move it.
Down low to Nathan. Bounce pass underneath. Lowy. Layup good. Timeout. Mahalik and Hofstra want to talk it over. They have split the seams of the second half. The Tribe, the three-point shooting, and the Tribe going down the lane.
Well, they've been very aggressive in attacking. That's what we said they had to do. And they've been able to close this 10-point gap very quickly.
And take a 1-point lead into this break. 13:32 to play. We shall return after this. The annual Gold Rush game is less than a month away. Tribe men's basketball hosts Delaware on Saturday, February the 2nd. Hey, we got to repay Delaware. Come pack the cap and wear your gold. And don't miss the Diaper Derby at halftime. The next generation of Tribe faithful crawling the length of the court in search of glory and whatever favorite toy mom or dad may have waving at them. It's the Gold Rush game. Get the Golden Ticket Package, $15 for men's and women's tickets for the Golden Weekend. Online sales only. Go to tribeathletics.com. The Gold Rush, it has become a mainstay here at Kaplan Arena over the last few years. Marketing department does a great job, and I'm sure we'll have a ton of people out for that ball game on February the 2nd. Charlie, really, really wonderful comeback. Do you think Coach Mahalik is going to change his defense?
I doubt it. I doubt it very much, but we'll see. I just look at these rebounds. They got Nathan for 2 rebounds. That's not right.
That's sick.
Not right.
Yeah, he's got a dozen, maybe 10. Jumper, baseline, good. Wow. Jalen Ray, that'll quiet the crowd a little bit, and a foul.
4-point play again.
Second one that Jalen Ray potentially has. So he had 4 points in the first half on a 4-point play. Now he's got 7. Free throw good. Here's Thornton Scott into the front court. Angling to the left side. Left wing now to Paul Rowley. Up top to Nathan. Into the paint. Down the lane with a stuff. Over Dan Dwyer. 52-51. Drives down by 1. Nathan Knight's got 10. Azur Bowie gets a pick up top. Jumper is blocked by L.J. Owens. They got it back. Pass down low. Ball goes out of bounds. Stays with Hofstra. Jaquil Taylor in. Pierce in for Nathan Knight. Like that move, Charlie. Take him out when you want to as the coach, as opposed when he gets his 3rd foul.
I think that's good.
Out front with it is Coburn. Coburn with 7 on the shot clock. Here's a 3-pointer launch, no good. Taylor with a rebound, layup good. Azur Bowie missed the 3-pointer, but Jaquil Taylor with a big-time offensive board and a putback. 3-point lead for Hofstra. Pierce along that baseline. Cross-court pass, Thornton Scott for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Chase Audige taken away from him. They got a little bit of a fast break going on, and a block by Chase Audige out of bounds. He's upset at himself.
I tell you what, that ball looked like it came down and hit their player. Can't read, look at it now. Those got to be inside 2 minutes.
Here we go.
Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Azur Bowie on the left. And they throw it away. Hofstra threw that ball away. Bowie trying to hit to Tariq Coburn. A high hard one goes out of bounds. Matt Milan into the ball game for Chase Audige. Tribe can tie with a 3. Pierce, Scott, right side to L.J. Owens. L.J. to Pierce, left wing out of Scott. Dangerous pass, Milan. High post, Pierce. Down low, Rowley, layup good.
Now this is not a great defense. We just hadn't attacked it like we did. So we had in the second.
54-53. Taken away by L.J. Owens at the other end from Wright Foreman. L.J. to the paint. Ball is taken away from him by Tariq Coburn. Hofstra ball. Jalen Ray the other way. Baseline jumper. Taylor from 17. Good looking shot. Taylor's got 4 big points in a row for this Pride team. A jumper by Pierce. Back of the rim, no good. And the rebound to Dezur Bowie. 56-53. Charging foul called on Tariq Coburn. Put out that elbow. And we have a media timeout. 10:56 to play. Nathan Knight's going to check back in when we return. Just under 11 to play. The Tribe is down by 3. Heck of a game coming up for you. Stay with us. Tribe is down by 3, 56-53. But Charlie, I can tell you, after 2 minutes of the first half, we will take it. Down by only 3 points. The Tribe has really made a nice run in this ball game. Obviously, Matt Milan has been a big part of it. Nathan Knight. Really, it's either been great three-point shots or easy shots underneath that have propelled the Tribe back into it.
Absolutely. Nathan and Matt have really done a good job, but everybody's done a better job of attacking, being aggressive against this zone. That's the kind of zone that puts you to sleep out there, and you pass around the outside without any penetration, without attacking at all. You're going to have a tough time. We're going to get the three-point shots if we attack that zone, get the ball inside, and kick it out.
Tribe does have 7 blocks compared to 2 for Hofstra. Good delivery around the horn in the second half. Matt Milan bringing the Tribe back. Young man out of Florida. Tribe ball, full court pressure. L.J. Owens across the timeline. Lowy. That's Justin. Off the mark, no good, and out of bounds. He certainly has that shot. It was not too far out for Justin Pierce. That would have tied the game, but instead Hofstra ball.
We should hit the offensive boards a little more than we are, Jay. Everybody was gone when that shot missed.
Here's Jalen Ray. He's had 2 4-pointers in this ball game. He's got 8 points. Justin Wright Foreman deep into the corner to Tariq Coburn. Around the horn, hand in his face for 3, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Belongs to the Tribe. Shaquille Taylor was really battling for that rebound. Milan beat the press with a toss to him. Luke Lowy out front. High post to Nathan Knight. Into the corner. Pierce back out to Owens. LJ to Justin in the paint. Ball knocked away from him. No call. He gets it back. Tough pass into the corner. LJ Owens chases it down. 4 on the shot clock. Lowy, right side. Gotta get up a shot at the buzzer. No good. And a shot clock violation. Tribe's won 5 out of the last 7 ball games. This Hofstra Pride team has won 10 in a row. And they lead, Hofstra does, by 3 with 9.5 to play. 56-53. Justin Wright Foreman into the corner. A 3-pointer launch by Jalen Ray is good.
You got to score to keep up with this team, Jay. You can't go through a lot of vacant possessions and plan to beat it.
Owens, bounce pass into the paint. That's Pierce, teardrop from 8 feet out, no good. And the rebound to Hofstra. That's Pemberton to the hole, blocked by Nathan and out of bounds. It'll belong to Hofstra. Chase Audige in for L.J. Owens. Jalen Ray out to Pemberton, left side to Foreman along that baseline into the corner to Jalen Ray. Now Nathan Knight got out there quickly on the right Foreman and knocked it away and out of bounds. Taylor against the 3-2 zone. They found somebody open and they missed the shot, Pemberton did, and the rebound to Milan. They whip it out to Pierce. Hofstra gets back quickly. Lob it to Nathan Knight.
Shoot the jump shot.
Nathan into the paint, layup good, and he is fouled.
When he turns around, he's wide open. He's either got the jumper or he could go the hole just like he did right there. They're not covering the guy in the CAA zone area. Look at that. Right straight to the basket. He had a jumper or either a layup.
And the thing about it is the off man, Charlie, was inside the circle, so even if he had come up and tried to draw a charge, it wouldn't have been.
Right, absolutely.
3-point effort by Nathan Knight. The old-fashioned way is completed. Knight's got 13, and the Tribe's within 3. Wright Foreman out front. Pass underneath, knocked away by Nathan Knight. Stolen away by Chase Audige.
Make sure you get a shot.
Into the corner, Lowy. Milan, bounce pass to Pierce. Pierce on the right wing. Bounce pass down low to Nathan. Nathan faces his man to the paint. Layup good. He's got 15. Tribe again is within 1. 7:45 to play. Justin Wright Foreman, right side. Pemberton back to Wright Foreman for 3, off the mark, and Justin Pierce gets the rebound. Tribe can take the lead.
Move the ball now. We need to move the basketball and look for inside.
2-3 zone, Charlie, or?
They're still in that zone. It's an extended 2-3.
Audige into the paint. Pop pass right side, 3-pointer. Pierce, good. Pierce has put the Tribe in the lead by 2, their biggest lead since about the 10-minute mark of the first half. A 3-pointer, Wright Foreman, in and out, no good. Pierce with the rebound. Lowy the other way. Lowy hands that basketball to Pierce. Ball nearly knocked away from Justin, but Lowy was right there to retrieve it. High post to Knight underneath. Audige, layup no good. He is pushed to the floor, no call. Oh my. Wright Foreman got away with one there. And a charging foul called on the other way. Pemberton charged. We have a timeout. Very frankly, I think Hofstra got a big break on one end, and the Tribe returns the favor on the other. 6.5 to play. William and Mary up by 2. Stay tuned for a thrilling finish from Kaplan Arena. There's, speaking of well coach, there's the Hofstra coach, Mahalik. He's seen his team drop a 13-point lead in the second half. Tribe leads by 2 with the ball. What'd you see of those statistics, Charlie?
Well, not a whole lot. We're doing very well. We're shooting extremely well the second half, and that's because we've gotten good shots and attack.
High post and
turn and face the basket.
Milan stops and pops. That's a 2-pointer off the mark, no good. That's why it hit the back of the rim. He was too far. He was too close.
Got to keep it out. We win this game at the defensive end, Jay. We've got to get some stops down there.
Eli Pemberton, left side to Jalen Ray, who's hurt the Tribe. Eli Pemberton on the right wing. Back out front now to Gazur Bowie. Along the baseline with a floater and a beauty by Justin Wright Foreman. That's his 19th point, but he had not scored in quite some time.
Well, I'll tell you, we've done a pretty good job on him.
Tie game. Nathan eyes the bucket, dribbles into the paint. Right side Milan for 3. Back of the rim, no good. The rebound to Wright Foreman. Wright Foreman to the free throw line. Nothing there for him. Gazur Bowie, guarded by Chase Audige. And a whistle, foul call on Luke Lowy for pushing Wright Foreman.
Well, we've done a pretty darn good job of not putting them on a foul line this second half. That was a bad situation in the first half. We had them shooting 1-and-1s early. We've only committed 3 fouls in the first 15 minutes of this half.
Gazur Bowie looking, lob it into Pemberton. Back to Wright Foreman. He backs it out of there. He's a little bit like Curry. He can throw that ball up from there every now and then. 7 on the shot clock. Tough shot off the glass with the left hand is Jalen Ray.
Ray's really played well.
Yes, he has. 13 points for Ray. Hofstra has regained the lead, 63-61. Couple of empty trips for the Tribe offensively.
Keep looking inside.
Chase Dees with a hand in his face. Off the mark, no good. Jalen Ray with a rebound.
Punished him by getting the ball moving and getting it inside. We don't want to start just jacking threes now.
Well, that's how the Tribe fell behind in the first half. Taking shots from where you didn't want to take them. Foul called on Luke Lowy. Third foul on Luke. And right now, Coach Shaver wants a timeout. We'll see if it's a 30-second timeout. It is a 30-second timeout, but it's going to go to full, so we will take it. 4:08 left in the ball game. Hofstra 63 and William and Mary 61. Tribe shooting 51% from the field. Hofstra 44% from the field. The Tribe is shooting 37% from the three-point line. Hofstra shooting 36%. Bowie dribbles into the paint. Knight does a pretty good job defensively and then gets the rebound. I wonder if he'll get credit for that one. We feel like Nathan's got a bunch of rebounds he has not gotten credit for in this ball game. Pierce out front, left side to Lowy. Lowy into the corner on Dees, now to Pierce. Tribe down by 2, 3:30 to play at home. There's a jumper, sophomore. Lowy, no good. Rebound, ball knocked away. Nathan Knight got it.
Good smart play by Nathan.
Nothing was there immediately, so the Tribe will set it up against that zone defense. Alon lobbed it down low and knocked it out of bounds by Jaquil Taylor. Taylor's got a good game. I mean, he's a veteran, a graduate. Went to Purdue for 4 years. Didn't play a lot, but played against a lot of really good players. Nathan Knight to the paint, and a foul call on Taylor. Third foul on Jaquil Taylor. Here's Nathan. Now here's the play again, Charlie.
Yeah, he definitely fouled him. The referee just was a little slow with the whistle there.
Nathan's free throw is up and good. Tribe now 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Nathan Knight has got 16. And we're tied. Nathan with 17, tie game, 63 apiece.
I just get a stop now. Now we need stops.
Pemberton. That's the great right foreman. Pemberton, left side to Jalen Ray. Not shy, three-pointer good.
Ray has played a good basketball game for Hofstra this afternoon.
And this is why Hofstra, I think, Charlie, is going to be the team to beat this year in the league. Not only when you think you've got, well, we hadn't slowed down right foreman at all, but then you got a guy like Jalen Ray who's capable.
He's 4 for 5 from the three-point line out there.
That was a 30-second timeout called by Mahalik. What do you think he wanted to say?
Last 3 minutes? I'm not sure.
Well, what would you want to say after your team's taken the lead? It's been hard fought.
I would say that I'm anxious to see what they do defensively.
Okay.
They're putting a little pressure on the ball coming up the floor, just like that.
And a steal.
We go to sleep.
Desor Bowie, that's right foreman, jumper in the lane, good, and he's fouled. That is a huge turnaround. A steal on an inbound play, and then a three-point play.
You got to be concentrate on every second on a game, big game like this. You can't go to sleep at all. We just flat out went to sleep down there.
Wright Foreman got an 87%er this year from the free throw line, and he makes it. That's a 6-point lead all of a sudden. Luke Lowy into the front court. Bounce pass up top to Justin Pierce. Justin down low to Nathan to the hole. Layup good, and he's fouled. Big bucket right there as Nathan Knight's got a chance to return the three-point favor.
Well, we're going to have to get a stop, Jay. We're not going to be able to just keep exchanging baskets. We've got to get a stop at the defensive end of the floor.
Nathan's got 19. The last couple of games, Charlie, at Drexel, and tonight, Nathan Knight is the type of player. He's playing like a top 5 player in this league.
Well,
last
no
two
question,
games.
and he's not rushing his game, Jay. That's the good part. When he plays well, he waits till something comes to him, and then he finishes it.
Tribes down by 3, as Charlie alluded to. Got to get a stop. Bounce pass to Wright Foreman. To the paint, blocked by Nathan Knight, and out of bounds. $15 on the shot clock. Jalen Ray out to Pemberton. Bowie. Now Wright Foreman guarded by Milan. Into the corner along that baseline. That's Ray. Ball knocked away from him and out of bounds. And it stays with
6 seconds on the shot clock.
Hofstra.
You got to be alert now.
Back to action. Jumper, Pemberton off the mark, no good. Rebound, Pierce. Good defensive stand by William.
Very good, very good.
Milan, back to Lowy. Left side to Pierce.
Use your dribble.
Audige, high post to Pierce. Pierce, left wing to Milan, 10 on the shot clock. Pierce, a jumper, off the mark, no good, and the rebound to Jaquil Taylor. 1:35 to play. Justin Wright Foreman in no hurry. He's got 22 points, averaging 27. They're just killing clock right now. 12 on the shot clock.
You got to be ready to help on it.
Pass down low, knocked away by Nathan Knight.
3 seconds. Shot clock. Don't let Wright Foreman catch the ball.
Easier said than
No,
done.
I know.
Official leaving the ball game. All right, after that respite, Vizier Bowie will inbound the ball. Tribes down by 3. 3 seconds on the shot clock for the Pride. There's Wright Foreman at the buzzer, no good. And the rebound to Pierce.
Make sure now, get a good shot.
Milan, Lowy, bounce pass kicked by Hofstra. Got a little bit of a break there. It will be Tribe ball. 56 seconds remaining. Knight hands that ball to Luke Lowy. Lowy to Milan. Milan left side to Luke Lowy. Lowy bounce pass to Pierce with 8 on the shot clock. High post to Nathan Knight. Nathan into the paint with a spin move down the lane. Left-hand layup no good. The long rebound to Lowy out to Milan for 3. To tie! Matt Milan ties the game with his 4th three-pointer in the second half.
That's a great job on the offensive board that time, Jay. Keeping that ball alive.
69s on the board. Wright Foreman with the ball.
They're going to take the last shot of the game, so we got to rebound. Sometimes the shot that kills you is not getting the rebound, and the shot goes up. Don't foul it.
Wright Foreman, no good. Rebounding foul, wasn't it? Ball goes out of bounds, and it should be try ball. Jalen Ray. Oh, they say
they can look at it.
Ball.
They can look at it. They can look at it. Let's take a look at it quicker than they are. Let's see.
Yeah, 2.8 seconds left. Here we go, Charlie. Justin with great position.
It's hard to tell from that angle, Jay. They both look like they had a hand on it.
How about this angle?
That's out for Hofstra. That's
Yep.
off of Hofstra. They knocked it out.
I thought it very easily could have been a foul on Hofstra for coming over the back. It is a good call by the officials. They changed their position.
Now what we don't want to do, Jay, here is commit some silly play. If we don't have a shot, we eat it and get into overtime.
With 2.8 seconds left, let's talk about the, in a positive note, how much time is that? 2 passes?
It's probably 1 pass and a shot. You can blow the ball up the floor, but you're going to have to take a long jump shot with that situation.
So who do you want doing that?
Who do I want doing it? Probably Justin Pierce, because I think he can handle the ball better than everybody else. You definitely don't want to charge anybody.
Full timeout. That's what Coach Shaver wants, to talk this thing over. One thing you can guarantee, I mean, no matter what coach in college basketball, but certainly Coach Shaver, they practice this numerous times. This maybe not 2.8 seconds, but 2.7, 2.9, 2. They've got plays for this.
They got plays for all late game situations. Now, what you don't want to do is try to throw it long and throw it out of bounds, because then the ball comes back to them under the basket, and they get a shot with 2.8. If nothing, the worst thing that happens, we get into overtime right now. Don't make a silly play.
How about getting Matt Milan the ball somewhere where he can feel it? He's got 4 3-pointers in the second half.
If you could get it to him, fine. I think the guy that can go quicker with the basketball against the guy he's got is Justin Pierce here.
$69 apiece. Matt Milan.
They got 3.5 seconds now, so we got a little bit longer.
Well, gosh, that changes things. Now, Adiz, Lowy, Milan, Pierce, and Knight in the game. Hofstra's got 5 guards in there.
Yeah, they sure do.
Pierce. Inbounds to Lowy.
Let him go. Let him go.
Justin comes over and takes a shot at the buzzer. No good.
That's all right. We got a shot.
We go into overtime. And the tip is up, controlled by Nathan Knight. Lowy hands it to Pierce. Adiz in the middle of the paint to Pierce, and a foul called on Jalen Ray. 1-on-1 opportunity.
Justin could catch that ball and jump straight up and shoot it, I believe, because they're really letting him handle it down as close to the basket.
Burn to the rim, no good. And the rebound nearly stolen away by Milan, but Hofstra has it.
Got to make a free throws. It's overtime.
Justin Wright Foreman the other way. Now Desur Bowie back to Wright Foreman. Jalen Ray into the corner, Pemberton. Wright Foreman with Adiz with a hand in his face, bounces around over the backboard. Nice job by Chase Adiz.
Good defensive series that time.
Shaver looking on. Lowy across the timeline. Left wing Audige. High post Nathan. Underneath Pierce. Layup. Good, and he's fouled by Jalen Ray.
Great vision by Nathan Knight. Good cut by Justin, and even better finish.
Well, you know what they see? Jalen Ray is 6'1", Justin is 6'6", 6'7", and there is a mismatch right there.
Got to make a free throw.
Pierce, the leading scorer, makes the free throw. He's got 24.
All right, now we need to stop.
72-69, Tribes up by 3.
Yes. Keep putting as much pressure on Dwight Foreman as you can, because you know he's going to take shots.
Yeah. 3-point lead, a flick of the wrist by Wright Foreman lead here at Kaplan Arena. Bowie, Pemberton, into the corner. Ray stops and pops for 3 himself. No good, and the rebound comes to Milan.
Keep being patient.
Audige, back to Lowy. 2-3 zone. Luke on the right, back to Pierce. Pierce bounce pass to Nathan Knight. Nathan into the hole, and a traveling violation called on Nathan Knight. Here's Desur Bowie. 3:15 to play. Overtime. Wright Foreman, high post, that's Bowie, off the mark, no good. And the long rebound floats to Pemberton. Now Wright Foreman, they get on him in a hurry. Into the corner, Pemberton along to the baseline in the lane. Back to Wright Foreman on the left side. 12-footer, good.
All right, we need a bucket here.
He's got 24, 72-71. Tribe leads by a point. Lowy the other way, left side to Audige, up top to Luke Lowy. Lowy angling to the left wing, ball knocked away and stolen away. Wright Foreman with it. Hofstra can take the lead. That's about 4 possessions in overtime. The Tribe's not been able to get anything done. In spite of that, the Tribe still leads. Wright Foreman puts the Hofstra Pride ahead. 73-72. Timeout, Coach Shaver. So 2:05 remaining in this ball game. The Pride down by 4 just a moment ago. Have used a couple of wasted trips on the offensive end, and now have taken a 1-point lead.
Well, we've gotten a little careless handling the basketball now. We've had a total of
got a Hofstra fan in the stand. Came all the way down from Hempstead.
14 turnovers tonight. Not awful, Jay, but when you play a team this good, you can't afford to give them 14 extra shots, extra possessions.
Tribe at home on Saturday afternoon, 4 o'clock game time versus the Northeastern Huskies. Another very fine team. I wonder how they're doing this evening. They were at Elon tonight. Pride leading 73-72. I think they converted that 30-second timeout into a 1-minute timeout. League tournament this year in Charleston, North Charleston to be exact, South Carolina. Ticket books went on sale today. Go to tribeathletics.com, tribeathletics.com for more information on the men's basketball tournament held in North Charleston, first weekend of March. And if the first 5 games are any indication, it's going to be an unbelievable 3 or 4 nights, depending on where the Tribe finishes up in the league. You desperately want to be in that top 6, Charlie, to avoid that play-in.
Well, it's very difficult, Jay. If you got to win 4 games to get to the win the championship.
Right now, the Tribe at 3 wins and 1 loss. in third place, actually tied for second place in the league. Hofstra at 3-0. Everybody else in the league has won at least one game. Drive ball. Aldige, Lowy, Pierce, Milan, and Nathan Knight in the game. Lowy out to Nathan Knight. Nathan threw it away. Telegraphed it right into the hands of Eli Pemberton. Wright Foreman who's hit the last couple of difficult shots for Hofstra. Dribbles into the paint. A floater from 15 feet out, no good. And the rebound to Nathan Knight. Another chance to take the lead for the green and gold. Nathan faces the hoop. 6 foot hook shot, no good. The rebound to Hofstra. Mazur buoy the other way. Boy, a lot of pressure on this Tribe defense to stop Hofstra a couple of times in a row.
Well, they're not going to be in any hurry now.
15 on the shot clock, 1:10 in the overtime. Ball knocked away by William and Mary. I think Matt Milan might have got a piece of that pass.
Let's get a good shot here.
A shot would be an improvement.
Well, that's exactly right, but we need a good one.
Pierce, Aldige, Milan. High post to Pierce. 14-footer, no good. And the rebound to Hofstra. Tribe's gone cold. There's 13 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
We needed one stop. That's one stop right here.
Justin Wright Foreman into the corner. Wide open Ray. He's killed us. Missed it. Air ball. Milan with a rebound. And Milan throws the ball to Justin Pierce. And Justin was not expecting it.
Got to put him on the foul line right now, Jay.
Wow. Right now, Coach Mahalik calls a media full timeout. We'll take it as well. Tribe down by 1 with 18.6 seconds to play. Back after this. 17 turnovers against the Tribe. Hofstra with 11. And when you play an offensive juggernaut like Hofstra is, that is just death.
It's absolutely correct.
And that's one of them right there.
It's the lack of concentration right there, Jay. I know they're playing hard and trying to win, but they got to concentrate the whole aspect of this thing.
Got a foul in a hurry. Got to have 2 fouls to send them, and they do foul. That's 6. And now they got to foul quickly again.
And I don't think we can be overly choosy either. We don't want to put Wright Foreman on the line. They're all good free throw shooters.
They desperately want to get Wright Foreman the ball, and they fouled him trying to deny him the ball.
Well, we still got a chance. He makes them both, make a 3. We got to make a 3.
And do you really have to make one that with 17 seconds left?
Well, it won't be 17 seconds when we get the ball in the scoring territory now. But I think everything depends on what we get. If we get something great, then we take it. But otherwise, if he makes them both, we're going to need 3 points to tie this thing.
Well, he just got his average, Charlie. Got 27 right there, 74-72.
We got it. First thing we got to do is get the rebound. We can't go to sleep down there.
And it's a 3-point game. Lowy in the backcourt with 17 seconds remaining. Hands that basketball to Matt Milan. Milan gives it to Pierce with 8 seconds remaining. Pierce stops and pops for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebounding foul called against Chase Aldige. Fourth foul on Chase. And that 1-and-1 opportunity, it'll be Taylor, I believe. Jaquil Taylor, and he's a pretty good one, 78%.
They're all good, pretty good free throw shooters.
Yeah.
Somebody must block the shooter out now. We don't have long. If he makes one, we're in trouble.
In and out, no good. Timeout, Nathan Knight. Yeah, I don't think they were very quick running that clock. They'll check it. Probably add about a half second. 75-72, and the Tribe now undeniably needs a three-point.
They sure do.
We're in overtime. Got Northeastern in here on Saturday afternoon for a 4 o'clock game. .1 seconds remaining. Pierce leads the team in points with 24 and rebounds with 12. Wright Foreman leads Hofstra with 28. Taylor leads the Pride in rebounds with 11. Bowie's got 8 assists. Pierce has 6 assists for William & Mary. So again, the Tribe faced with going the length of the court and trying to hit a three-pointer.
It might be Nathan, I'll tell you, Pete.
Here's the throw down to Nathan Knight. Nathan has it at the buzzer. Good! He made it, and he may have been fouled. No call, but what an unbelievable call by Coach Tony Shaver. There's 1 second remaining, and we go to a second overtime.
I'm going to tell you something. That was one great effort by Nathan Knight. I don't even know how he caught the ball, much less caught it and shot it.
Bobble it a couple of times, and then the tray. I mean, if you're not here live tonight, you're missing another phenomenal William & Mary Hofstra game. And even Coach Mihalik has to smile.
I thought they might even call a foul on
I
it.
did too. Look, here we go. Well, no, they got away from it. Yep. But it was definitely within the 3.8 seconds. There was still a 0.1 second remaining. But what an effort by Coach Shaver to even think about a play, getting it to his big junior center out of Syracuse.
I tell you.
Nathan Knight and Taylor jumping center for the 3rd time in this ball game. That not a record, but it's way above average.
Yep. We need to run good offense now. Don't get in a hurry.
Adige on the left, up top to Lowy. Pierce now to Milan. Stops and pops for 3. Front of the rim, no good. Pierce for the rebound.
Take your time.
Chase Adige. Around the horn, Milan gets a pick from Nathan Knight. Nothing there from Matt. Now to Luke Lowy. Lowy gets a pick. Behind the back pass. Nathan Knight and Taylor stole the ball away. Nice effort by Jaquil Taylor. Wright Foreman to DeJour Bowie. Second overtime at Capital Arena. The Tribe versus the Pride. Wright Foreman for 3. Perfect. Over Nathan Knight. 31 for Wright Foreman. Pierce. Now to Milan. Up top, Pierce. High post to Chase Adige. Now back to Lowy. 12 in the shot clock. Oh, and he threw it away. Bad pass and a foul. DeJour Bowie. Lowy called for the personal foul. DeJour Bowie will go to the free throw line.
That's his 4th. Yeah, that's Luke's 4th foul.
Actually, that's the number 5 on Luke Lowy. L.J. Owens comes into the ball game. 4-point lead for the Pride as that bucket goes by DeJour Bowie. Only the third point of the ball game for DeJour Bowie, who averages 14 a night. And we're in the second overtime. Free throw good. 5-point lead. Hofstra going to get their average tonight in points scored, but it took them 2 overtimes to do it. Pierce into the corner. A jumper for 3 off the mark, no good. Long rebound, chased and by a couple of Tribe players. Pierce tried to save it, could not do it, and it's Hofstra ball. Five-point lead with the ball, Hofstra. 3:20 to play. Justin Wright Foreman. DeJour Bowie on that baseline. That's a traveling violation on Wright Foreman. It is Tribe ball, down by 5 with 3:13 to play in the second overtime. LJ Owens into the front court. LJ gets a pick and nearly threw it away. Audiz into the corner of Milan for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Audiz with a rebound to the hole. He's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Third foul on Wright Foreman. And it's 2 shots coming. For Chase Audiz. Free throw good by Chase, the freshman. Audiz with 9. Tribe within 4. And he makes a pair.
All right, now we got to get a stop.
Tribe 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Hofstra 12 of 13. Bowie angles to the left. 80-77 the tally. Out to Wright Foreman. Dribbling into the paint, into the corner. Jalen Ray for 3, no good. And the ball saved, goes out of bounds, was not saved. Tribe ball.
Tribe ball. We don't have to take a 3 now, Jay. We just look for the best shot we can get.
LJ Owens. Bounce pass to Justin Pierce. Back to LJ. He'll bring it across the timeline. Left side to Pierce. Audiz. Now to Justin Pierce.
Keep moving.
Pierce leads the team in scoring, rebounding, and assists this evening. Owens dribbles around his man to the paint. Ball blocked. And Chase Audiz somehow came up with it. Fires one up as the shot clock was going off.
Yeah,
no
he
good.
took the only shot he could. That's a good, great effort by Chase.
And here's DeJour Bowie. Bowie with the ball to Wright Foreman. Was on the floor for a moment. Into the corner, wide open. Bowie this time, no good. And the rebound to Pierce. And the official
he's got his shoe on loose.
Yep. Called timeout for Chase Audiz to get his shoe back on. 90 seconds to play in the second overtime. The Tribe's down by 3. Audiz up to LJ Owens. Bounce pass to Justin. Right elbow Pierce. Down low to Knight along that baseline. Off, tough pass. Tough shot off the glass. Good.
All right, now we have to have the stop.
25 for Nathan. 80-79. Bowie the other way for Hofstra. Now to Wright Foreman. In the middle of the paint, Taylor. Bowie into the corner. Pemberton for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Taylor. Wow.
Got to get a stop here.
Is that an extended zone or is it a man?
It's 3-2 zone.
High post Taylor into the corner, right Foreman into the paint with a jumper, good. Timeout, Coach Mahalik. Wow, he's just something. Cool, a cool cucumber.
Yep.
Will be 2 shots for both teams. We are in the second overtime here at Kaplan Arena. Adige into Owens. Across the timeline, LJ, left side to Chase Owens, back to LJ. LJ angling to the right elbow to Pierce, high post to Knight. Knight into the paint with a hook shot, good, and he is fouled. That may be right, Foreman. If it is, it's his 4th. It is, and it's his 4th. Nathan with 27. Nathan at the free throw line to tie. Good.
All right, now we've got to really play defense at that end of the floor, and we must get a missed shots rebound, Jay. More games are won by the missed shot being put back in the hole than they are on the shot itself.
Look at this Brutus of a move by Nathan Knight. Hook shot in there, over his man. Right Foreman tried to steal it, knock it away, and he was called for the personal foul, but Nathan had the strength to finish and the courage to make the free throw.
We've said a long time, Jay, you and I both been singing his praises that he has a chance to really be special, and he's already reached that goal.
Catch our collective breath courtside here. Wow.
We don't want to foul it because he's going to. I'm sure that he'll take the shot if he possibly can.
Talk about right for him.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Adige, Owens, Milan, Knight, and Pierce on the court for the green and gold. 82 apiece. Second overtime, Hofstra ball. They got 5 guards in the game. They do not have their big man. Jalen Ray has hurt the Tribe. He will inbound the ball to guess who? Justin Wright Foreman. Four seconds. At the buzzer, no good. Rebound, Nathan Knight throws it the length of the court, and surprisingly, it does not go in, and we're in our third overtime.
If we keep this up, we're going to be playing 2 games.
The tip was up. This time, Jaquil Taylor gets the toss, and Desir Bowie goes into the front court. Right Foreman, high post to Taylor, left side to Bowie, into the paint, off the glass, no good. Pierce with the rebound. LJ Owens set it up, and the basketball to Pierce. Adige, right side to Milan. Milan, high post, threw it away. Jaquil Taylor. Gosh. Tried to get that ball into Pierce. You know what he was trying to do, but Pierce was not in that spot. 4:15 to play.
That's our 20th turnover of the game.
It's amazing. The Tribe is in this ball game, much less in the fourth overtime. Into the corner, Pemberton. Now a wide open Desir Bowie for 3, no good. Tip, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Stays with Hofstra. Coach Shaver wanted them to check that. There's a long jumper, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. Hofstra ball. Boy, a couple of Tribe players are going for it. Pemberton dribbles. Wide open layup. Good. Nice look off to the right. Goes in for the easy layup. Pemberton's got 14. 84-82. Hofstra leading. Audiz on the left of Milan. Back to Audiz. High post down low. Another turnover. 21, and now the Tribe gets it back. LJ with 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Owens layup good. Audiz to Owens.
Boy, that was close. I thought we were going to run out of the shot clock there.
Two freshmen, too, with that knowledge of the shot clock, Charlie.
Great job by those two young men.
LJ with 4. 2:45 to play. Major Bowie, lob it out to Jalen Ray, left side to right Foreman. And a nice little stutter step.
I'll tell you what, that looked like almost a walk.
Sure did. 2-point lead for Hofstra. Pierce the other way in our third overtime. Owens, right side to Milan. Now to Pierce.
Need to be ready to shoot the basketball.
Down low to Nathan Knight to the hole. Missed it. Layup good. Got his own rebound. Tie game. Nathan with 30.
Need a stop, Jay. Bad as we've needed one all night right now.
2 minutes to play in our third overtime. Right Foreman. Jalen Ray with it is Dezur Bowie. Back to right Foreman on the right. Bumped a little bit. Into the corner to Pemberton. Pemberton out front with 8 on the shot clock. Pemberton to right Foreman. Right Foreman with a hand in his face. Off the mark, no good. Milan with a rebound. Tied at 86 apiece. LJ Owens, left side to Pierce. High post to Nathan. Nathan, a 8-footer no good, and a foul called on Justin Pierce. And Eli Pemberton, I think, will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Got Pierce for crashing the board. That's only the second foul on Justin Pierce. Both teams in the double bonus. Long since. No good, Pemberton. He'll have another one. 12 of 14 is Hofstra from the free throw line. The Tribe 11 of 14. No good, he missed a pair. Rebound, Nathan Knight. LJ Owens the other way, left side to Pierce, right side to LJ. LJ between the circles, right side to Milan.
Don't force anything.
Out front to Audiz, 14 on the shot clock. Pierce to the paint, down low, Knight, layup no good, and a foul going to be called on Hofstra. A little bit of a late foul call. I think the referee was making sure that he thought he was inside the circle. And that's the 5th foul on Jaquil Taylor. A young man I'm very impressed with, Charlie.
He played very well tonight. I tell you, both these teams have both played very well tonight, Jay. It's been a great college basketball team.
Well, so now Coach Mihalik, who likes to go with a small lineup, 5 guards anyway, you think he's going to go back with that or bring in a bigger man? Well, he brings in their big man, yep.
That's okay. I think Nathan can handle this man.
And Dwyer comes in. And Nathan Knight will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots with 57 seconds remaining. Nathan's free throw no good. He'll have another one. This one is going to go back. This is going to go into one of the annals here. 3 overtimes. Nathan makes 1 of 2, and the Tribe leads by 1.
All right, we got to get a stop.
56 seconds to play. Dezur Bowie into the front court. 3-2 zone, Charlie?
3-2 zone. They've been very successful with it. They're not going to change now. They've been able to match up players and play them pretty tough.
Bowie. Pemberton, did he walk? No call. Wide open, Jalen Ray, perfect. Pride leads by 2.
Get the ball to Nathan.
Owens, left side to Audige. Audige, right side to Pierce. High post to Nathan. Nathan dribbling into the paint. A runner, no good. Tip, no good. Tip again, no good. Rebound, and a foul call on William and Mary. Chase Audige. 5th foul on Chase. And Coach Shaver wants to take that obligatory time to talk to his team. Chase Audige is just fouled out of the ball game, so Coach Shaver Rowley will check into the ball game.
Not a foul now, Jay.
Well, they'll be at the free throw line with 18.9 seconds remaining in our 3rd overtime here at Kaplan Arena.
They had to foul him. There's no question about that.
Justin Wright Foreman, who got that big rebound, will be at the free throw line. He stands in there with 35 points. Free throw is good. 85% free throw shooter. The Pride by 3. Wright Foreman trying to make it a 2-possession game with a free throw. Good, he does. LJ Owens across the timeline. LJ into the paint, blocked into the stands by Ray with 12.8 seconds remaining. LJ Owens gets that ball to Nathan Knight along that baseline. Nathan back to LJ for 3, lifts, no good. Rebound Hofstra, and with 6.4 seconds remaining, Hofstra will be able to potentially put this game away at the free throw line in 3 overtimes. DeJour Bowie. Also a very good free throw shooter, 93%. That's how good he is. Makes the first one. This was one of those games I think both teams could say they could have put it away in this regulation, for goodness sakes.
It's just such a game, Jay. It's a shame anybody had to lose. But
LJ Owens for 3, good. And Coach Shaver calls a timeout, down by 3 with 1.6 seconds remaining. But if you're a Tribe fan, there were several empty possessions, and I don't mean just mean bad. I mean, I don't just mean missed shots, as LJ hit that a long 3-pointer. I don't just mean missed shots. I mean either bad shots or a lot of turnovers tonight.
We got over 20 turnovers today. I think 20 to be exact. But you know, I feel like our kids have really played very hard, played very well. We played a very good team here tonight that just flat out can score, Jay, and their ability to score and make hit from the foul line is the reason they've won this basketball game.
93-90. Now they're going to play off the ball, Charlie, trying to deny and trying to get that 5 seconds.
Got to try to deny. Don't let them catch the ball.
All right, here's the ball inbounds, and a foul call on William and Mary. Coach Shaver never quits coaching.
Never does. He's a terrific coach, and this game went like it did because he really did a job at halftime getting this bunch back into the ball game.
Good point. That seems like a long time ago, but you're exactly right. The Tribe had a situation where They were down by, what, 8 points or something at halftime, and got down quickly in the second half by as many as 13, but a wonderful comeback by William and Mary. Sent this game into the first overtime, and then had a couple of chances in the first overtime to kind of jump out to a lead. Could not get the job done. Now we're on our third overtime, and I'm not sure what the officials are looking at. Maybe who is at the free throw line. Oh, they set the game clock to 1.5 seconds. Here's Eli Pemberton. Free throw is up, back of the rim, no good. He'll have another one. So now if he misses this.
Got to get the shooter. You got to get the shooter. Don't let him get the ball if he misses.
That ball's no good. Nathan Knight, three-quarter court shot, no good. And the Hofstra Pride had defeated the Tribe of William and Mary in 3 overtimes. What a ball game we saw tonight. 93-90 the final. Right now we're going to take a break and come back with Coach Tony Shaver and the post-game show coming up after this timeout.